Oh, what a day.
It's been ace so far. We've been up for so many hours.
Oh my God, guys.
And it feels weird doing you late.
You wouldn't believe it if I told you.
Yeah.
Let's just share.
So hopefully some of you guys realised we're late
Oh
today.
my God,
In fact,
going
this is
to
our
be...
new time.
This
So
is our
10
new
a.m.
time, guys.
Melbourne time is what we're going to do through the summer. Because we don't want to take the puppies late for a walk. So, yeah.
Hey, Nance here.
Hello,
Hey,
Nance.
you're
Hello,
a local.
Yas.
Yasmin's here. You're
Hello,
a local
Krishna.
too. Christina.
Oh, Christina.
Christina.
She's here too.
I
Hello,
don't know if you're
Margaret.
local or not.
Lachette.
Margaret, how are you?
Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while.
Oh my God,
And
Amber's here.
Cool.
Twice.
Catalina.
Christina.
Ah, Christina
That's
again.
right.
Jerry.
Jerry. Yo!
Yay! The mouse is in the house.
Freak
Hello,
you
Alice.
out. Freak you wait, something like that. Anyway.
Freak you wait.
That's right. That's right. You know, since Ron put the fence up the day after you were here. I mean, like,
Yes.
imagine that.
So you're running through going, hi, to Ron. The very next day, fences up.
Absolutely, yeah. 20 nothing personal, but yeah, I got the fence guy
we
coming.
don't want to block you out, but...
Right. La 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 la. All right, so today we've got a very special show. I forget what I titled it. Something about easy and flowing manifesting.
Hang on, half a sec. Sorry. Hey! Out! Out!
Victoria's rescuing a lizard. Hey! You gotta really do it hard, babe. All right, so Michelle, Vicky Flogger, welcome to the show. All right, now. All right, Victoria, are you gonna do gardening or join us for the show? All right, no, you're not. Remember, when she says coming, that means she's not, right? So don't look for signs. Words have no power. Meanwhile, back at the French. Okay, so are you going to do your job?
Yes. Go
All right.
to freenovel.com.
We're supposed to be really...
Join us in
together today
manifestingmasterycourse.com.
since it's 10 o'clock.
And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
And again, this is the new time, guys.
It was the pizza guy, not me. It was you. The pizza guy ran past twice. 3 times, actually. You went running past once in my red satin dressing gown
That's
to try and tip the pizza guy.
So why was Jerry in Melbourne in Victoria's red dressing gown? Join
Yes.
us live in May, guys.
Come in May.
Melbourne in May. All right.
Yes.
So today
All right.
we're going to talk about one greater than John. Victoria and I were talking about this lecture a little bit the other day. And I really love this one because so many people struggle with this. Tim, hey buddy, you
Hello,
know,
Tim.
we've done some geocaching down under. Would you like to take over my one up by the diner, Eddie's Diner? I'm serious. Yeah, I'd love to transfer it to somebody because it needs help.
Oh, does it?
So let me know.
What
Drop
if
me a
it's still
PM.
there?
Oh, I'm sure.
You sure?
Absolutely, I'm certain.
Cool.
So wasn't the Apache Scout Cache a good one? Oh my God. So, one greater than John. This is a goodie, guys. So I'm going to give you homework before we even talk about this. Ready? I want you to notice how you do violence to your desires.
That's right. We were talking about this.
Because this is a common one, guys. I mean, there's the...
And it's the one before you wake up.
Hey, yeah, and this is the big
Yep.
one where you're doing the whole like sackcloth and ashes thing, living out in the wilderness.
Oh, that's what you used to do in
Yeah,
your
pretty-
loincloth.
Absolutely, this is a very fascinating one for me because like literally I was named after John the Baptist, supposed to be born on John the Baptist feast day for some reason. Came out 3 months early because I have no patience. I am the least patient guy on the planet, right? Do not stand in front of me and play with pennies, right? I'll buy your groceries so I can get out faster.
Right.
All right, and so on. So, let's talk about...
Andrew mentioned it in the thread this morning. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
So did you... can you read that little tiny print?
Tim says sure, he'll take over the geocache. Which one?
Cool.
Which bit from where?
John.
John
Cool.
represents...
Tim, drop me a little personal notey thing. And,
Hello,
and
Cindy.
we'll make that happen. So I really appreciate that.
So John represents that state in man's ongoing when he does violence to his appetite.
Oh, my God.
Yep. And yet, life is nothing more than the appeasement of hunger.
Alrighty. So God speaks to man through the medium of his basic desires. Basically, being infinite in potential to be infinite in actuality, we get to forget what we are and explore, do things, have geocaches, like chase Victoria around the house, eat some flesh if you want to.
Yep. So,
No.
God gives. No?
Yeah.
Don't want to keep going.
Yeah, let's go with that.
That's
Okay, so as Neville goes down a bit here, Oh God, I wish I was better prepared. Please accept my apologies. So here's what I want you to notice. How are you doing violence to your desires? Just how are you? Because, there's a lot of ways. I did a little podcast on this morning. There's the I'm a good person. I don't charge people to do good things, right? Meanwhile, I have to beg people for money, go to the government, stand on the corner and say, hey, you capitalist pig, will you give me some money, right? Pretty much, sex, money, rock and roll.
Money, rock and roll.
So, if you're forcing yourself to be a vegan, listen to Enya and never have sex. This show is for you.
Listen to Enya. They're ace. I used to love Enya.
Enya's one. Yeah. I love Enya as well, but
I
meanwhile,
said I used to love Enya.
I used to love Enya too. All right, so that really is about today's show. But let's give you
to Enya.
No, but here's a practical example, right?
Yes.
So I desired to get to the dog park earlier because the sun comes up earlier. I'm up at 5 o'clock, guys. And by 8 o'clock, I am itching to go to the dog park. Like I want to freaking go. But we don't go to 8:30, okay? And it's been hours of daylight here, right?
Yes.
I want to get out, get back before it
Yes,
gets hot. I've got a desire.
Yes.
But how many ways could I do violence to that? I'd be a better person if I did the show at the same time. And if I really believed in this stuff, I wouldn't be concerned about heat or snakes or summertime. And I could get lost in my head. All right?
Yeah.
All right. So...
Right. So the moral is?
Notice how you are doing violence to your desires. Notice how you justify it, right? Vegans are better people. Sure they are. Right? Yeah. I've never met a murdering vegan in Camp Hill. Yes, I did. Right? There were even people that got the Hindu meals that were killers. Right? Go figure. So, meanwhile, back at the ranch. All right. So,
is any of this related?
Absolutely.
Right.
Now, Neville says, but the Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they called him a glutton, a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners. But we think this night that one greater than John, who was the greatest in the world, yet not equal to the least in the world, called the kingdom of heaven. So that gets a little wordy for me today. But here's the thing. Neville says, everyone passes through the state of John, the one who does violence to his desires, right? Suffer, I'm better than you, that kind of thing. Before he comes into the state of Jesus Christ. Now, what is the state of John? We already went into that.
Right. Hello, Claudia.
All right, so Neville met Abdullah in 29.
And Manjari.
Cool in 33. According to Neville. And he did some things.
Tell it's a Monday.
Barbados.
Right.
She never heard of it. Neville ended up dying and eating lots of meat afterwards. Amen. All right. How's that?
Okay. Neville ended up dying and eating lots of meat.
Yeah, well, the old him died.
The old him
The
died.
one that made him
And he drank lots of whiskey
good enough that he
and
came
stuff.
good enough for nothing.
Cool.
All right. Dietary vegan. Yeah.
Yes.
Totally, Amber. By the way, I did the vegetarian thing for 2 years. I woke up one day and just didn't eat meat. And I had a lot of fun, cooking up things, all that good stuff.
It's really yummy.
Yeah, absolutely. We're
A lot of
actually
my
having
family's vegetarian.
half of
I
our meal
love
today
it.
is vegetarian.
What? Half of our meal?
Half of our meal today is vegetarian.
Lentil dal?
That's right. Half of
Yeah.
it is. Cool.
Yeah.
So I guess the moral of the story is this. Don't try to get closer to God by doing things like not chasing flesh or grabbing it, not eating flesh or grabbing it, or not enjoying your own flesh or grabbing it. So,
Glad you're happy to catch the live show, Claudia. We're actually doing it 2 hours late because you've just joined, and everyone that's joined late. For the summer, we're doing 10 a.m. Melbourne time start, so it's 2 hours after we used to do it.
all
In the
right.
winter.
So we're going to talk about the final hunger later on this week. That's important. The final hunger. By the way,
What,
you
that's
really...
before you die?
No. Oh.
Or final?
Oh. Oh, look, I couldn't touch a piece of meat, a piece of fowl, an egg, or fish for 7 years. But it happened. I ordered
7 years.
roast beast. I love roast beast.
Oh, this is Neville.
Yeah. And coming back to the States, I did everything that I had not done in 7 years. All right, that's what I want you guys to do. So, Amber's
Okay.
health here as a vegan I used to get sick all the time. I used to get sick all the time when I was a vegan, vegetarian kind of person. But Adam, hey buddy, I see you watching now.
Adam?
Yeah, now. You see Adam watching.
I can see Adam.
All right.
Cool.
Hey, over here, leave it.
Bruce, out.
All right. So,
Oh,
alrighty, that's all I got for today. Notice how you're doing violence to your desires. By the way, so many people live lives of mediocrity when I watch the show.
yes, I'm looking
Right.
at Bruce teetering on the edge there. Sorry.
So many people live lives of mediocrity because of this. Lori says, can you speak about pride and goeth before a fall keeps squashing me? Any upcoming live calls, says Claudia? No, not for a while.
No.
I'll eventually get back to them, but thank you for asking. Poke
Yes.
me. All right, that's important. Pride cometh before the fall. Boy, I just find pride is let's say comparison is the enemy of happiness. Ready? I'm better than Victoria because of this. Because I don't eat meat, do eat meat, eat lots of fats, don't eat lots of fats. I'm better than. Right? Oh my God, is that just cool? By the way, let's slam this. Ready? I cured my multiple sclerosis by being vegan. Jason, no, you didn't. If it was veganism that cured it, no vegans would have MS. See, that's the thing, right? So what's funny is if you want to discover who and what you truly are, you get to discover anything that's a quibble. Okay? Being a vegan cured me of something? No, it didn't. Eating meat doesn't cause bad things. So this is where you really get to dive into this week, because I promise you, if you blame veganism on the cure, it may have been abridged. Don't get me wrong. It's like me. I send out an email every day. I don't understand why people in internet marketing don't send out an email every day. But the thing is, I imagine success, I'm driven to send out an email. If you imagined health and you were driven to be a vegan, it was the Imaginal Act that moved you to be a vegan and to heal.
Yeah.
But without the Imaginal Act, I know lots of sick vegetarians and vegans. I know lots of them, right? And I also know people that are very healthy that smoke 3 cigars a day, right?
And drink a bottle of whiskey a day.
Fascinating, right?
Andrew Maxwell. No, sorry.
Right, but it's got to come from discovering who and what you are and how this works. And it doesn't happen if you're in any state, if you're doing violence to your desires. Stop doing that. So, Victoria, I think...
Because actually, when you do violence to your desires, it's always something out there. Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
It's really, that's the belief that's keeping you in that state.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sackcloth and ashes are more spiritual. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh, guess who's here? It's not
Hello,
Stuart. It's not Stuart. We know who you are.
Yeah, what was her name? What was your name again? Sorry. Joe! That's it.
Gotcha.
Hello, Joe.
Jerry eats lots of
Stewart.
junk food. And it shows.
Yeah, how fat he is.
That's right.
I don't think so.
All right.
Okay.
All right. That's it. How do you do? Oh my God! Look at that. What does Neville say there?
Oh, hello,
Whipped
Paul.
cream. Hey, Paul.
Yeah, we're on 2 hours later. You
That's
guys.
right. So, here's what
The
I want to know,
movement of
Victoria.
God, I am. Yes. That's nice, Andrew.
Let's ask him.
Yes.
It is
So-
Joe. I knew it was Joe.
Hello,
I knew
it's
it was
Joe.
I
Hello.
could tell.
Catch you down the dock, but we actually go really early now.
That's right. 07:30. I'm going to go at 07,
07:30.
but everyone sleeps in and complains. I'm not happy with them people.
Okay. So,
if
what
they
we
were
want...
if they were as holy as I am, they'd go at 7. Right? Let's just be blunt.
If everyone else was as holy as you, they'd go at 7.
Well, not everyone else, but just our people.
Oh, our people.
I mean, if they were as awakened as I
As
am.
awakened.
Yeah.
As
I mean, I go
spiritually evolved.
I go earlier to the dog park, so I'm a better person.
Oh, I didn't know that.
All right.
Okay.
Cured me of a nice thing you do.
All right. So, hello, Dev. We're about to leave. Sorry, but tomorrow you can tune in at 10 a.m. Melbourne time, which is probably roughly half an hour before this, and you
About
can catch
15
the live
minutes.
show.
15
minutes.
That's right.
So what we want you to do right now
Jerry's
is
gonna
type
go
in
back.
below
Bocce ball.
bocce ball.
Bocce ball's cool. No,
What's bocce ball? Is that with the feet?
Old Italians play it.
Old Italians.
That's
Okay.
right. So, hey,
What
Chris
we
Smith.
want you to do is type in below, hello, Chris Smith. What did you learn? What did you learn about you? And what was your best bit?
That's right. And tell us how you do violence to your desires.
Yes.
I promise you. By the way, some people say, well, I don't ever talk about anything negative that I've done because the words have power and like I care. But here's the thing. If you actually get it out, right? I think I'm better because of this. Or I know that burning incense brings me closer to the something or another. Like, oh my God, really? What happens when you run out of incense? Are you screwed?
Yep.
Right? See, when I run out of
Yeah.
incense, I take meat and I put it on the griller and I fill the house up full of holy smoke. It's good. All right.
Right. Sorry, I was just reading Jerry's comment back about being like Tim Ferriss or something. So, yes, once you've typed that in, no one's done it yet.
Hi,
That's
Sharon.
great.
Hi.
Glad you listened.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Meanwhile, go to
Maybe we'll come back
freeneville.com.
tomorrow.
Join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right.
Sorry, Karen and Fisher, we're winding up. You'll have to watch the refund. And you can either see that on 20's personal timeline right now
Or in a couple hours.
in a couple of hours on feelitrealfun.com.
That's right, everyone.
Okay.
If you're not here, go there. If you are there, go here.
Yep.
Join us at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Go to both. Okay. All right.
And let us know, how do you do violence to your desires? I promise you, if you say, well, I don't really have any desires, that means you don't believe in them, you are doing violence to them. Or I don't need to desire anything. I have everything I could have ever desired, including Jerry saying goodbye. Goodbye,
See ya.
Jerry. Have a lovely day. Visit us at freeneville.com. How was that? That was all right.
Catch you
Look at all-
tomorrow,
look at all the
10
love.
a.m.
Oh,
Melbourne
we got a
time.
sad. We got an
yeah,
angry.
it was a bit of a weird show.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Who's given angries?
Don't know. Probably some.
Oh, hello, Vicky. I
probably
didn't
someone that's
see you
offended
there.
that
And
we
Ashley.
mentioned that being a vegan doesn't make you a better fucking person. Right?
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah. Just like swearing doesn't. Right? Swearing doesn't make me better or worse. Seriously, get over this shit. If you really, if it upsets you that I mentioned that veganism doesn't get you closer to God, okay, or actually making money doesn't take you further from God, you got a problem. Stop imagining that. Please. Cool. Love you. See ya. freeneville.com.
See ya.